finally nice enough weather that today we're going to get the Cobalt out. I almost said Camaro. So we're going to do that right now. Alright. Well, the Cobalt is officially out. And as you can see, I got the vacuum. So I'm going to vacuum it out real quick because it's dirty. And then I'm taking it up to the shop so that they can go through it. And then I'm not sure what's going to happen after that. I should probably get all the mothballs out of it. It looks like there's quite a few, so I'll probably have to do that. So I got it cleaned out for now, and I didn't film anything when we actually pulled it out, but first thing it's going to is the shop. I'm trying to get a hood, and I have the fender, because if I open the door, you'll literally see this thing just like crunches so bad. Fender's in the trunk, and I'm gonna take it to the car wash real quick. So yeah, there's stuff in the back seat. All right, so it's been a while since I filmed the first part of this video. I think about 2 weeks, and a lot has happened with the coronavirus. And as you can see, the car is real dirty, but it's out of the shop now. And my dad and I we've got the door panels off, and we have been. Hold on, I'm gonna put my phone light on. We've fixed the speaker wires, and I've got a surprise. That's what that is right there. But I've peeled off, like I need to peel this stuff off, and I don't know. It's like these wires right here are from, there's like underglow on it, and yeah, it's disgusting. I need to clean it so bad, but at least it's in the garage for now. I'm gonna try and I think I'm gonna take this seat out, and I'm gonna try and clean that stain. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'll update that if I get the seat out. But I just wanted to do a quick little walk around. We are working on it, and yeah, I hope to be getting this fender replaced soon. So yeah, that's really all I have to say right now. All right, well, as you can probably tell, it's been about 10 minutes since my last video. And I've got the passenger seat out. I just found a socket underneath the carpet of this. So this seat has definitely been out before, because also this back bolt back here was loose. It wasn't even like bolted down. So now I'm cleaning this. I'm vacuuming it out, and then I think I'm gonna pull this trim piece right here. I'm gonna pull this piece off and see what's underneath that. Just because I can, because I have the seat out, and I looked underneath the carpet, like I said, and there was a wrench with a socket on it right underneath the carpet. So I just wanted to do another update. I have the passenger seat out. I'll be taking the driver's seat out too, but I wanted to do that one second. So that's all for now. All right, so doing another update. It's been probably honestly another 2 hours of I ate dinner, and I just kind of been working on this with my dad. And I don't know if I think I recorded. We got the back seats out, and I took the driver's seat and the passenger seat out, and I cleaned them up, and we cleaned them. So now I'm just kind of waiting. I need to get this panel off. That's basically what I'm waiting for, but doesn't look too bad in here now. The carpet really cleaned up good. Well, obviously in the footwell it's not very good. I might try and like shampoo it or something, but not right now. So that's what I'm doing. And I also cleaned out the trunk. And there's the trunk carpet, which I'm gonna leave that out for now, because it's kind of in the way. And then, yeah, gotta get this panel out. Luckily we don't have to get that panel out over there, but this panel needs to come out for sure. So I'm just waiting. All right, so a little update on the Cobalt. It's been, I think, 2 days since the last video of this, and a lot has happened. As you can see, I got the driver's seat back in, and yeah, it's a little dirty in here because I had to get this bolt taken out. I'll explain that in a second. But anyway, yeah, I put the driver's seat back in, and it looks like I need to clean it because it looks like this is real dirty in here now. Dashboard's back in. That's what it looks like when it matches. Anyway, the big thing here is this, I'll have to bring this light down here. This wire harness, wherever it goes, as you can see, I kind of already vacuumed it, but I figured I better get the GoPro. As you can see, yeah, this is where there was some kind of mouse living, and it chewed through a bunch of wires, which is not good. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Now, I don't think it's not bad. The one has a lot of wires, like the insulation is chewed all the way off, but the rest of them really aren't too bad. It's mostly just one. So I'm gonna be turning the battery, or unhooking the battery, and then kind of looking into that. So yeah, other than that, I don't know, not much of an update. All right, so another update. As you can tell, the wires look a lot different now. The wires that were chewed ended up being a purple wire and a tan wire, and they were for the fuel gauge. And this car, since I bought it, has had a check engine light on for the fuel gauge for a high output level, or high output voltage for the fuel level sensor. Well, those wires were chewed, so my dad soldered them, and then we tested it, and there's the wire right there. We tested it, and the engine light is off. The fuel gauge is still not working, but it could start working if I went and drove it, we think. So, but the check engine light's gone, which is good. So now we are probably going to start putting everything back together, because right now this whole entire back compartment is tore apart. And so that's another little update. It's slowly coming along. Yeah, that's a pretty big thing though, that the check engine light's off now, which is awesome. I'm so happy. So it only has two problems. It has a service airbag light, which I'm taking it to the dealer for, and then it has a low fuel level light. Well, not light, but on the display. So, and that could fix itself, but I also think there's a recall for that, so it could also be the recall because this car has never had recalls done on it. So it could still possibly be fixed, but at least we know now that the wires that were chewed by the mice, they are fixed. They are soldered and heat wrapped, and so it's good. So I'm pretty happy. And then I also lifted up the rest of this carpet. I took this seatbelt bolt out, lifted up the rest of the carpet, found about 25 cents more in change, which I don't even know how money gets underneath the carpet. It was in this corner, which is like, I don't know, but anyway, we're moving along. So we're gonna be putting things back together, and I'll make another update when I need to. So, bye. Okay, so it's quite a bit later, and now everything's put back together. So I'm gonna pull this light down, and I'll show you. All right, so I was looking for a floor mat. That's what I was doing before I started recording this. Yep, seats are back in, and you can see back here that everything's put back together. Everything's clean. It's like 100 times cleaner now. It's crazy. Like, the trunk's clean. My fender's in the trunk right now. Check engine light did end up coming back on, but after I did some research, it's a P0463 code, I think. And so it's gonna stay on because the fuel gauge is still not working. It's still gonna throw the code for it. So basically, I just need to take it to the dealer because I think there's a recall for it. I read that there was a recall for it. And so I'll be getting that done. This is going to be the end of this video, and I will be starting another video of what we're doing next, which is the more serious stuff. Obviously, this kind of got kind of serious with us having to solder the wires, my dad having to solder the wires. But I'm trying to think of what I can explain what all we did, so I'm gonna make I'll make another clip after this. I'm trying to think what all we did to it. I cleaned the interior. As you can see, the seats we took out and cleaned. We wired these speakers back in so that actually has the Pioneer tweeters in it at least. I peeled off all the plastic dip on here, which I probably need to do a better job of that. And then we just had to mess with that wiring. I cleaned out the trunk. I just tried to clean everything really good. And I was gonna show the mileage, which it won't show unless the key is actually on. So I'm gonna turn the key on again, and it's gonna make that noise. I'm just gonna show the mileage. It's at 50,624. And like I said earlier, the engine light did come back on, so I need to take it to the dealer. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. I know the last part of this has kind of been all over the place. Hopefully this hasn't been too boring, and if I don't want to, man, it's a little too bright. If you guys liked this, where I kind of just like slowly like showed each stage, and it's probably going to be a longer video, so some people will like that, let me know. And if you want to see more Cobalt videos, let me know. This is a 2006 Chevy Cobalt, and this is honestly like the first serious video I've made with it, other than like me getting it. And I still have the four-wheeler for sale. We're still under quarantine, and I want to clean the dashboard off. So thanks for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and follow the Instagram at ToddleyProductions on Instagram. I post stuff on there whenever I'm not making videos. And get ready for more Cobalt content. And see you in my next video. Peace out.
Oh, no, you want that? Pull up and we all black. All you leaves fall back. All these bitches go sad. Flip it, then they came back.